what?
With an engagement ring.
A what?
A ring.
Yeah, when they engagement ring, say it end up in marriage.
That's right.
Woman of God, there are many decisions in life that you are going to have to make.
Yes.
Sometimes making the right one is important. The closer you get to God, the better the chance of you have of making the right choice.
Amen. Amen.
In Genesis chapter 24 again, verse 6 to 6, it says, and the servant told Isaac all things that he had done, and Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah. And she became his wife, and he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. So Rebekah followed the servant and back to Isaac and became his wife.
Yeah.
That reminds me a lot of me because my husband, his mom didn't raise him, but his grandma raised him. Right now, his grandma is going through Alzheimer's. And he always tells me that I always remind him of his grandma.
Aww.
And he be like, don't change.
Aww.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Ooh, my lashes.
Amen.
It's all beautiful, honey.
Amen.
How did Rebekah cope with unanswered prayers? If we go to chapter 25, verse 21, it says, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. Here we go. A close relationship between a man and a woman in marriage is important. Together you can lift one another up spiritually, physically, emotionally. Yes. When one is down, the other can lift the person up. Rebekah was a woman of prayer.
Amen.
No less access to God than Isaac did.
Amen.
Indeed, we see her seeking God's face over the issue of her children and getting a clear answer. Maybe she gained her confidence back after becoming pregnant.
Amen.
Couples need to support one another.
Amen.
Taking support from your partner is not a sign of weaknesses.
Amen. That's right. Amen.
Rebekah could certainly hear God directly. Nevertheless, she still allowed Isaac to do it when it regarded her childbirth. My guess is that they both been praying for children together. And discouragement set in Isaac, he took it up more aggressively. Again, in verse 19, in chapter 25, verse 19, and these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begot Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to his wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian, and Padanaram, the sister of Laban, the Syrian. And if we have like a whole bunch of generations up to verse 26, it says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. Notice that this was not an easy period for the couple. Even with Isaac's prayer, it still took 20 years of marriage before Rebekah had her children. That made Isaac 60 years old. Patience.
Yeah.
It's always necessary and receiving from God. Patience.
That's awesome, Dallan.
It's human injustices. Coupled with God's grace and combined to give us ability to seek God's face in prayer without giving up until the answer is received.
Yes.
Amen.
Rebekah was a woman of patience. She was also a woman who knew when to lean on her husband.
Yes.
This was part of her strength.
Yes.
We should couple support themselves during hardship.
Yes.
So we can see that in 26 verse 7. And the man of the place asked him of his wife. asked him of his wife, and the fear. Hold on, let me get myself together.
All right.
And the man of the place asked him of his wife. And he said, she is my sister, for he feared to say that she is my wife.
My.
He said, the man of the place said, he should kill me for Rebekah because she was fair to look upon.
Okay.
And it came to pass, he had been there a long time, that Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out a window and saw, and behold, Isaac was sporting with Rebekah, his wife. I looked up sporting, and he's comforting. He was caressing her.
Yes.
And Abimelech called Isaac and said, behold, of a surety she is thy wife. And how sayest thou, she is my sister? And Isaac said unto him, because I said, lest I die for her.
Amen.
He was willing to give his life for his wife.
Yes.
And she still stuck with it, even though he denied her as a wife.
Yeah.
Just like Peter denied Jesus 3 times.
All right.
Come on now.
Amen.
Come on now.
And Abimelech said, what is this thou hast done to us?
Amen.
One line with thy wife, and thou shouldest have brought guiltiness upon us.
Amen.
And Abimelech charged all his people, saying, he that touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death.
Yeah. Amen.
Right.
That's it.
Amen.
That's the word. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
God's favor continued to abide with Rebekah. Being a beautiful woman, she soon ran into the same problem Sarah ran into, faced, as God protected her.
All right. Come on.
Because she was a godly woman.
Amen. Amen.
Come on now, come with it.
And guess what?
Come on, what you got?
Isaac did the same thing his father did.
Okay, come on.
Uh-huh.
Showed the same weaknesses
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was in his father Abraham.
That's right.
He was too cowardly to lie about the true identity of his wife.
That's right.
A godly woman should know the weaknesses in her husband
Yeah.
and pray about them. Do not allow them room to affect or even destroy your marriage. Even human beings have weaknesses.
Amen.
We should not resent the weaknesses in our partner, but rather prayerfully guard against them. Rebekah was too to show her weaknesses.
Yeah.
Amen.
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 What witnesses did I notice in the life of Rebekah? In chapter 27, 2 and 3. It says, and he said, behold now, I am old. I know not the day of my death. Now therefore, take, I pray thee, thy weapon, and thy diver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison. And and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. And Rebekah heard them when Isaac spake to Esau, his son. And Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob, her son, saying, behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau, thy brother, saying, bring me venison, and make me some savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me then 2 good kids of goat, and I will make thee savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is hairy, and I'm a smooth man.